Hey guys. Oh my god, do you hear me? I think I'm getting sick. Yo, I think I'm getting fucking sick, bro. I think I'm getting I'm not I don't want to speak it into existence, but I don't know if you guys can tell, but I literally just got up from a nap. I was like laying like this. I don't see if you could tell my face is red. I knocked out, bro. I knocked out. Like I gotta get up. I was like, I gotta start cooking. Um, so hey guys, welcome. We're gonna do the lamb chops. And I gotta do this before 6:30. Well, I have plenty of time to do it, but I'm taking Micah over to my sister's to play for a little bit with that thing or whatever. And so I have Brookers here. Hey Brookers. I brought Brookers over, so I'm gonna go bring them over there in a little bit. But I was like, let me get on and I could do my cooking. Um, but I knocked out. I did some dailies on TikTok and Instagram, and they just wiped me the fuck out, and I passed out. What happened, Deborah? So I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes, and then I'll get up and I'll get started. But it's freezing here today too. So for some reason it's so cold here today. My son took the last good blanket. I let him have the last good blanket because I'm gonna go and wash all the blankets tomorrow. Divinity, how did it go today? I've been good. I've been a hermit here in my house. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't have purchased something because I'm home. And I was feeling like a little off. That's why I didn't really go out. And it has been a crazy 2 days here in my household that I don't. It's been a crazy 2 days of getting a lot of things done, but having to work around my son in order to get those things done. It has been madness for 2 days here. Madness. And I feel so drained and tired. Like I feel so done. So I hope it's not that I'm getting sick. I really hope not. I mean, if it is, it is. I'll get through it. It is what it is. But I just hope not because I got like so much things, that I've been trying to do. Like every time I talk to you guys, I'm literally always thinking of new things that I want to do. Now, Divinity, are you bringing stuff for lunch and stuff like from your house or no? Because I forgot to mention to you. I think I did mention it, but you can purchase groceries and things like that and things to bring with you to work because um I always say you can get the necessities. It's just about like not getting takeout, but you can get groceries, girl, and make you a nice little, couple salads for the next couple of days and bring it to work. You're such a Virgo, Divinity, such a Virgo thing to say. What you can do is do it the night before, honey. Do it the night before because the night before you don't have an excuse to say you don't have time. I've heard this all before because I've said this all before. I don't have time. I can't do it. Girl, hello, goodbye. Girl, hello, goodbye. You already know I keep it 100. I keep it 100 because I know it's a Virgo thing because y'all like to sleep. Y'all like to sleep. Y'all like to sleep. People be thinking Pisces like to sleep. Nope, a Virgo really loves their sleep. Um, just do it the night before. Do it the night before. what you could do is you could either if maybe somebody in your house has cooked or something that you take leftovers, right? You just take that for the next day, or um just get you and at the supermarket they have them. At the supermarket, girl, they have them already fucking made. That's what I'm saying. There is no excuse. In the supermarket, they have them already made. You could get the salads that are already done. Um, they have fruit there that's already cut up and packed for you. They got vegetables that are girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, I love you, but you girl, bye. You already know. Because I use the same excuses in the book. I used to say all the same things. Girl, I would try to come up with any type of excuse not to do what the fuck I had to actually be doing. I really was. I was always like, yeah, no, I can't. Excuse must have been my middle name back in my early 20s. My middle name must have been excuse. Let me tell you, because it's not like I'm proud of it. If I could have done things differently, absolutely I fucking would have done things differently. But you live and learn. Girl, 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 bye. I used to do the same thing, girl. I used to do the same thing. I said, oh, I don't have time. Nobody's making this. I don't want to spend money. I don't do whatever. And then I will always make an excuse to get the takeout. I will always make an excuse. And let me tell you something. I was very good because I was very convincing. I was very convincing, like I would believe my own damn story. Like I'd be like, yeah, no, I can't because but I would believe my own damn story. Girl, I've been there. I've been there. I've been there. That's what I used to say it all the time. I used to say it all the time. But you can. Girl, they got things already fucking made. They got things already fucking made. And technically, I don't consider that takeout because you're getting all that stuff in order to like make it easier and cheaper for you along the week, And there's all kinds of snacks you can make that's real quick to take to work with you. Girl, that's how I started to lose the weight. I started to really have to change it around, girl. Oh my God, I used to have to change it around, girl, for reals, for reals. All right. So let's get started, guys, because I'm hungry and it's already late, to be honest. I mean, I can get this done in an hour. I sure can. But I was hoping to be done already. Like, guys, I don't even know. I'm telling you. I have my cycle as well. I think you could tell. And isn't it funny? Let me tell you something funny. My doctor, the primary guy, that funny ass guy, right? What's the matter? Come here. Come here. Come in. Come here. Come in. Hello. Come here. Okay. Oh, I did read it. I'm sorry. I did read it. I just sometimes when things involve stuff like that, I don't really pay attention too much. If I'm being honest, anything having to do with all that stuff or whatever, I never like, and so I just never really speak upon it. But no, I did read it. That's crazy. I did read it. Come here, Bubby. Come in. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You can say hi to everybody. Come on. Come on. What's going on? What is going on with you guys today? Oh my gosh, what is going on with you guys today? I can't with these kids today. You say hello. You say hello. Say hello. There you go. Say hello to everybody. Don't be rude, okay? You say hello. Right? 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 You say hi. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I had brought burgers with me because it was just easier, because I had to bring Micah back over there at 6:30 anyway. So it was just easier for me to do this, to bring him so he can hang out and then he wouldn't be by his lonesome. Right, Bookers? And so I'm gonna take him and Mike over there in a little bit. But we're gonna cook, right? We're gonna make food. Are you gonna eat some? You're gonna try some? You're gonna try some food? Some meat? Do you want a piece of meat? He is so cute. He really is. I would literally keep him he was with me for a long time, guys. He literally was with me for a long time. I don't know if y'all remember, but he was here with me for he was here with me for a whole time. Like, he was under my care for a long time. Him and Micah driving me crazy. But it was worth it. Because when you help, you feel good. Don't we, Brookers? Don't we, Brookers? Don't we, Brookers? Ah, he is so cute. Well, he be trying to front. Cause he be barking up a storm at people, thinking that he's like this little tough thing. But he is tough though. He probably would chop somebody's head off. He's always so earlier today. I thought it was so cute and so funny, but it was so symbolic at the same time because what's the matter? Okay, okay, okay. So earlier today, I thought it was so funny because he came to, I wasn't laying on the bed actually all day because I was like, oh my God, if I lay on the bed, I'm gonna pass out because my energy's been crazy. And plus I was doing like dailies and stuff. So he came, but the way he came to the position himself on the bed, I thought was so funny because he got like right in front of me, but like right in the center of me. So it was like he literally got protection style. Like it was so funny. It was so funny. Wasn't it, Brookers? Wasn't it? All right, I'm ready to cook. Okay, I'm ready to show everybody how to make these lamb chops. All right, let's get to it. It's 11:11 as I said that. Okay, Brookers, you got to get down, buddy. You got to get, he doesn't even want to get down. Look. He doesn't even want to get down. He doesn't even want to get down. I'm trying to like undo his hand. Brookers, stop. You're silly. He's so silly. Yeah, that's Brookers, all right, because he's very sweet, very cute, very sweet. Like he is very sweet, very cute, very loving. Like I said, very protective, But yeah, he's bitten me a couple times. Like, bitch, like I don't want to do that or whatever. But no, it was never like purposely like aggressive. It was just like an old man type of thing, like an old man being set in his ways that you just brush off type of shit. That's how he is when if he maybe possibly bites you or something like that. It's never anything crazy. I do remember one time he went full Cujo on me though. He did. And I caught it on camera. I posted it. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I caught him on camera going full Cujo on me. It was the funniest thing. But again, it wasn't really like his fault because I was like, and like I think he just didn't like it. As a Libra, he just didn't like it. He didn't like to be like, for somebody coming. He just didn't like it. And so he was like, and he fucking attacked my ass. I'm fine. Like he didn't do anything really crazy. He just scared the shit out of me. But he is very sweet. He just, he's older. He's older. And they set in their ways. He's older. He's just like, fuck everybody, He is. He's just like, fuck this and fuck everybody. All right, so let's get going. All right. Don't mind the background here, guys, because Mike has been cleaning his room all day, actually. He's been cleaning his room. So you see, you got a garbage bag. Then you got a garbage bag. You got some stuff he's trying to organize over there. So don't mind his room, okay? So hey guys, hey Bree, what's up? So let's get started, guys. So we're gonna make some lamb chop because guess what? Y'all remember what happened? I told you the last time I went to the store and I was looking for them lamb chops, right? Them lamb chops were fucking expensive. They were mucho chavo, okay, mucho dinero, and I was like, no. And you weren't even gonna get any bang for your buck. Now, mind you, I will say this. I will say that them lamb chops, I think they were like fancy, like really fancy, like very like, how you get a real upscale piece of meat type of shit. I hate to say that because it sounds so nasty, like with animals and stuff. It just sounds horrible. It does. But that's what it is. Like when you get a really good high quality piece of meat, oh God. That's what that was. That's why that was that expensive. So I'm not saying I got like any low grade piece of meat. I'm not saying that, but I did get some bang for my buck. Okay. And I was determined. So let me show y'all. And then I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do. Let's tell you guys what I'm going to do. So I got 2 nice pieces of lamb chop in here. These I think are lamb chop shoulders or something like that. All right, so that's some good 2 pieces, right? That's like a good 2 pieces, right? That's the good 2 pieces of lamb chops. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is this. I want to sear them. Okay, you know how they talk about, oh, I'm gonna watch me some cookie shows tonight, bitches. Yes, I'm gonna be watching me some cookie shows tonight. I'm in the mood. I'm in my creative space, and I'm tired as hell, and I'm just drained as hell. Oh, I know I'm all over the place. It's the new moon, guys. I was born on a new moon. Forgive me. Listen. So when I was talking to my doctor earlier, okay, he was like, basically, he told me everything that I already have said, which is funny because he was basically just giving me confirmation of what I know is going on in my body. Okay, like I could be a fucking doctor without a degree. I swear to God, because I told him, yep. I said I had that in my cabinet. He goes, oh, you do? And I said, yeah, I do. I said I had a feeling or whatever because I had a feeling that I already knew what he was going to tell me, right? So he said, obviously, that my iron and my vitamin D is low. And I said, yep, got you. I said, I'm always inside. I said, unfortunately, I'm always inside. I said, I try to be out now, a lot more that the spring is coming, right? I said, and the iron, I said, I already knew that, sir. I said, I got cycles like a mother. I said, so I already knew that. I said, I got those in my cabinet ready to go. What else you got for me? I said, the inflammation, right? I said, we don't know what the fuck's going on. He was like, no. He was like, we don't know or whatever. So yeah, the inflammation, blah, blah, blah. So everything's already set, right? I have everything situated to go. But I thought it was funny because, lately I've been feeling like, I want to get more control of my inflammation, my health type of thing, whatever. Like I'm doing my losing weight thing, all that stuff, right? So I said to myself, I definitely do have to start incorporating more. I don't want to say like vitamins, but I have to plan out my meals so that I can actually get what it is that I need from everything I need daily. Because obviously me, I need a little bit more, than other people. But I tell you guys, when I tell you that I've been leaning more and more towards like a plant-based diet, it's more like what I gravitate to. I do eat meat, don't get me wrong, whatever. But it's more like plant-based stuff that I always gravitate to. Like I had me a big ass fucking salad today. A big ass fucking salad today. I had a big salad. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm doing. Hold up. So wait. Wait, because guys, remember like I've been talking to you guys about this for like days and shit, but do y'all remember when I told you guys how like I was changing up how like men were doing things when they were coming like at me trying to talk about like, oh, let me know when you're ready to date and all this stuff. And I was like, excuse me, what, right? When I tell you right now that my throat chakra has not been closed when it comes to men trying to come at me, just know that my throat chakra has not been closed. Like I had one the other day and I had to say some shit. I was like, listen, I don't know what it was that you thought or whatever, but that's not how it is. That's not how shit is going down. So I hope you ladies in the dating scene, I hope you guys are being honest, about your shit. You know what I'm saying? And about you shit that you're just like it's just not gonna fly. All right. I hope y'all are being honest. Okay, girls? All right. All right, let's get this pot going because I want to get the potatoes in here, guys. I have some corn that I'm going to throw in and boil as well. So I'm going to boil some corn in here along with the potatoes. The potatoes are small, so I feel like they'll cook. Let's see. Let me move you guys over here for 1 second. Yeah, Deborah. Well, I mean, I can take the supplements if I want, or knowing what my body is low from, I can just make more food to incorporate that. I can get it from my food. I don't really like taking supplements unless I have to. I take a probiotic, but that's about it, really. That's about it. I'm just not one for all that fancy shit because I've tried taking supplements and like I've bought supplements before and like done all that or whatever. And to be honest, I felt like it made no fucking goddamn difference. I really truly didn't feel like it made any fucking difference. There was no difference in my body. There was no difference in my fucking energy. But guess what changed me? Me stating things that are gonna go on in my body. Like, oh, I'm fine, I'm this, I'm that. Me. You understand? Like, guys, we can heal our bodies from within. Trust me. If you need more vitamin D, make it your goal to go outside and get in the sun for just a little bit. You need more iron, you might need a nice little, a nice little steak or something, a little runny steak or whatever, but feed the stuff back into your body from the food. You don't technically have to take supplements. I have the supplements there because my doctors are always telling me that I'm low on that stuff. So I already know my body's going to pop up like that. That's why I told him, I said, I'm not surprised. I said, I feel like this never changes. I'm like, you doctors always tell me the same thing. I'm like, but you're always quick to say, go take a supplement instead of saying, Melissa, get out in the sun more or whatever. I just don't. And they've always been levels that are like nothing crazy. Because he told me, yeah, they're a little slightly higher, but they're nothing crazy, Melissa. I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's cool if it's nothing crazy. All right, let's get these potatoes in there. And then I want to show you guys how I'm going to sear the lamb chops. Let me tell you guys what I'm going to throw on top of the lamb chops. So basically, I just did olive oil. I did the pink black salt, the Himalayan pink sea salt, black pepper, and the garlic mix that I have, right? I threw that on there with the olive oil. That's all I did because guess what I want to do? I'm going to take an unsalted butter and brown sugar mix, and I'm going to throw that shit all over them bad boys. All over them bad boys. Like, it's going to be a, oof. Oh, my God. I just can't even. Did I tell you guys how my sister was bugging out? When I made the curry and I brought her leftovers or whatever, she absolutely requested that I make it again this weekend. All right, let's get this bag open of potatoes and these potatoes washed. Let's get these washed. I'm going to throw out the ones I don't feel comfy with. Let's see. There are some of these that are very questionable. They might look a little suspect. As my son would say, they look a little suspect. I'm using small baby Yukon potatoes. That was funny. All right, yeah, these, I think they started to turn more when I had them on top of the microwave. That's okay. I'll still get some decent ones out of here for this meal for sure. We will get it. All right, more of that. I'm just going to go through the whole bag and see which ones are salvageable. These are pretty decent. Okay, so I do have some good ones here that are salvageable. That's good. All right, we got some. All right, we got some. Yeah, it is. I'm going to close it in a minute. I still have to grab some stuff from in there. But I just wanted to get the stuff boiling first because this stuff won't be long. But good looking out. Yes, it is open. It is. All right, so this I'm going to put in here. Okay. I'm going to get the unsalted butter and the brown sugar. Okay, so let me show you guys really quickly so you can see. Oh my God, it smells good so far because it's literally been sitting since the morning time. Like I got these, nice and defrosted super early morning because I got up for a client. And so, okay, So again, I just want to sear these because I feel like in the air fryer, I don't feel like it's gonna get ventilated both ways, and so I just want to sear these on both sides before I put them in the air fryer, because then my sauce is gonna be unsalted butter with a mix of brown sugar and pour that on top of the lamb chops. Yeah, my mouth is watering too. My mouth is watering too. All right, so let me show you guys. So basically, quick dinner meal, right? Quick weeknight meal. I have the corn on the cob in there, and those little potatoes I'm going to turn into mashed potatoes. And then I have green beans here that I'm going to have on the side as like my veggie, and I have an avocado that's going to go bad, so I'm going to use the avocado as well. So we're going to be good. We're going to be good. I'll do that there because I want both sides to have the actually, let me do this. I think I'm gonna have to hold on, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. I think I'm gonna have to add some more to the side. Yeah. And this is fine because that's the only really big seasoning that I need. I don't want to overpower the meat itself because obviously, hello, you know, you hear lamb chops supposed to be like real sweet, tender, like just nice, you know. So I have that going, all right? And so I want to sear the meat. And you guys know what it means by when they mean by sear, right? So basically you want to get it kind of like a smidget cooked on either side. It doesn't have to be cooked in the middle, but searing it on both sides, it's almost like it just helps with the ventilation somehow, I feel. I know I sound crazy, but oh, I keep forgetting to put this on. And I'm like, I have it. Hello, Melissa. So you don't get, you know. So I actually was thinking something, guys. I think that I might have to take like 1 week off a month actually to get shit together and make sure shit stays afloat. I think like meaning like I'll have things organized and ready to go, but me physically, like I won't, like I think 1 week a month I'm gonna have to really set myself up so that I could do that because the weeks of my cycles I just can't. I literally fall in and out of sleep and it's just horrible. Oh my God, it's horrible. You're gonna pee on live TV? Go ahead. You gotta go potty. You gotta go. You gotta go. What can you do? Oh, did I scare you? No, it's okay. Go pee, baby. Go. Go pee, boo boo. Go pee. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, this is gonna be so good because basically, guess what? Oh my God, this is gonna be so good. Yeah, no, that still has to. All right. It's still searing. Bree, you know what, honey? Honestly, if you have the time, I say do it, to be honest, if you have the time. Because let me tell you something, girl. I used to suffer, Bree. I used to suffer when I had to be at work like this. I would always save like a good day or two because it was all I needed, you know, because the way that my cycle came, I only needed like a good 1 or 2 days. I just think that that's something every female should petition for. That should technically qualify as sick leave. I'm sorry, but it should. It should. And I've been thinking about doing a petition about that for fucking years. I think I just might. I think I just might. You want to know why? Because I know the difference now from having to suffer being at work when you have your cycle and for being in the comfort of your own home working, how much of a difference that makes. You understand what I'm saying? Like it makes such a big difference.
There we go. So we're finally getting it seared a little bit here. Yeah, I just want that side to be a little bit seared. All right, let me show you guys what I mean by like searing it a little bit. I mean, I think you guys know, but so you see how like it's a little bit cooked on the top, but you can still see that it's not cooked. You know what I mean? That's what we want to get. We just want to get it a little bit seared, okay? Yeah, I really honestly truly don't think that women should be, we should be forced to be at work the week of our cycle. I honestly don't. I honestly don't, I just don't think it's I really don't think it's right. I'm telling you, I've been trying to think about if I should petition for that for years. Okay, so now that it's seared on both sides, guys, I'm gonna throw it in my air fryer. All right, I'm gonna throw this in my air fryer. I'm gonna spray it with some olive oil, guys. All right, I'm gonna throw this in my air fryer. I know you guys can't see, but I'm gonna throw it in here. And I think I'm gonna put it in the air fryer for like about maybe 20 minutes, and I'm gonna check on it. Move it, sir. All right, I'm going to. I was like, why is the air fryer not working? Okay, so I have that in the air fryer for about 20 minutes. And then I have my potatoes and my corn on high, okay? Because what I want is I want all this to kind of go together and be done together so that I can plate it together. So now I'm going to go and I'm going to get the sauce ready. So basically, where I seared the lamb chops, I'm going to use all this yummy goodness because why not? Why am I going to get rid of that? All that is a little bit of olive oil, okay, mixed with the spices still from the meat, so might as well. So I'm taking about maybe 2 tablespoons of the unsalted butter. Brooklyn, there's nothing. I'm not going to drop anything. Go. Out the kitchen. Go. No. Go. Thank you. These kids, I swear. All right, so I'm going to get that in there. I'm just going to mix that, I'm going to get that butter in there. Go. Go. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in a minute. I'm just going to get all that yummy goodness in there. Matter of fact, nope, not that one. There we go. I just want it to melt. I want the butter to melt a little bit so I can show you guys like what I'm making. I've been doing good with my no spend, no takeout, guys. How have you been doing? I wanted to die today because today I wanted to spend something so bad. Like I wanted to buy something and I was like, I cannot do it. I said, I got to work with what I have. All right, just threw a little bit of brown sugar in this mix. All right, so I got that going in there, all right? Let me set a timer, guys. Let me set a timer. We're going to set a timer here for... Okay, now that's done. Let me show you. This is what you want. That's what you want, all right? And then when they're done, I'm going to put them right back in there. I'm going to put them right back in there and let them kind of mix a little bit. And I'm going to let them sit in there as well as they like cook. I don't want to cook them too much because that's not the idea, really, All right, let's do some elements, money, career, finance, guys, because I didn't get a chance to do it on yesterday. Like I said, I've just got a lot of crap going. I have a lot of crap going on as far as like I said, my cycle, and then y'all don't even want to know the half of it between Micah yesterday and today. Y'all don't even want to know. Y'all don't even want to fucking know. But while we're in between cooking and I have the time, I could do a couple of elements really quick just so we can take a peek and see. I'm only going to grab two stacks. All right, we're going to grab two stacks. We're going to do it over here real quick. Let me just move everything. Okay. Okay. So I already, here, I'll Palo Santo real quick. But I already basically did some dailies earlier. So my, I have a candle going. The house is protected. Everything's good to go or whatever. So I do have everything situated. So let's just very quickly, we'll do it, just a very quickly thing since we're doing it in between cooking. But let's see, let's start with my water signs, all right? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's just take a quick look and see what your money looks like, guys, and any type of maybe money, career, finance messages that need to come your way. I will say this, don't get, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, don't think that because you only had like a little bit come in this week that like, doesn't mean that, nothing's going to come in. You got to pace yourself because the more work that you put into shit, the more blessings you'll see coming. So if you're like me this week, where you just feel like, oh my God, you're trying to do so much, but yet you're like, oh, you feel like you accomplished nothing. Don't let that discourage you because all that work that you're doing to put into that shit this week, that shit is going to manifest. Okay. So it might seem a little slow, like it might seem like a little slow this week. You might be like, what the hell, Don't mind that because it will pick up. All right. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What does my money look like? For my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I was going to say Cancer again. Oh my God. You see? What did I say? Overwhelmed, trying to do too much, right? Like to just basically be chill. Be chill. And some of you need to start planning and saving for a vacation. Some of you have the idea of traveling on your mind this year. You need to not just keep it an idea. That needs to be like a plan, a plan in motion. Get on your fucking Pinterest, bitches, and start fucking planning a trip or something because the more that you put towards that energy, the more that shit comes to fruition. But if you sit on it and do nothing and don't even imagine, not a damn thing will happen. But I do see travel for you guys this year. For a lot of you, it's going to start with something very small. Like I said, maybe a trip that's not too far from you. But then you're going to get the bug like, oh shit, I really do want to fucking travel. You guys don't feel overwhelmed when it comes to your money. That's the thing. When you feel that overwhelming feeling when it comes to the money, I've been there, done that. Trust me. It's really hard to get out of that energy, but it is possible. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. I can't tell you. I told you guys all the time. I used to always worry about money and be worried about money. And that's why I never had none of it. That's why I was always fucking without. And now maybe I might not have a damn thing in the bank, but I'll tell you what, I'm always provided for and grateful for it. Okay. Why? Because I ultimately believe that I know they always gonna come through for me last motherfucking minute, and they always do. Water signs. You seen how it flew out and I had to put this freaking puñeta. Oh my God. Okay. Is that better? I feel like that's better. My water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, entrepreneurship, follow your dreams, online business, or a storefront. Some of you have actually been fantasizing about a storefront. Let me tell you what's been happening to me the past couple of days, but I think I need to now, I might have to set an alarm to pull me out. You know how in Freddy Krueger, they used to have to set timers in order to pull themselves out of a dream or try to take something out of a dream? I used to always laugh at that shit, but I used to always be like, I want to do that. I swear to God, I used to always sit there and be like, I wish I could do that, whatever. guess what? I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna. For the past couple of days, guys, I've been getting yanked out of my sleep with messages. Like when I say messages, like it was almost like if I felt like a computer actual getting fucking downloads. Like it was crazy. Only these past 2 or 3 days. It's been like this, maybe like late week heading into this week. And I've been saying to myself, "Oh my God, I'm forgetting what it is that I'm seeing or whatever." But I have my notebook next to me, and now I think I'm planning on trying to yank myself out so that the second I get up, I can remember what it was that I was dreaming of. It. Because let me tell you something, that shit was really fucking cool. That shit was really fucking cool. Let me tell you something. When I got up and I was like, "What?" I was like, "This is a new way." I was like, "Okay." It was insane. It was so cool. It was so cool. Anyways, y'all need to know that, yeah, y'all need to do shit, okay? A lot of you have been thinking about stuff and then thinking, and then maybe one day I could do a story. And then maybe, yes, it's not one day. It is. It's going to happen, okay? It's going to happen, okay? It's going to happen, all right? So that's for my water signs, all right? Let me check really quick on the food, guys, and then we'll come back and we'll do Earth. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you guys are up next. You see how a bitch can multitask? Hold on, I need to take me a gummy. All right. Let me see something. Mmm. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. We got about 10 minutes. Hey guys. I did. I needed to take a gummy immediately. Immediately. Oh, I just got your message, girl. I'll hear it as soon as I get off, okay? All right. My earth sign. See, this is the thing, guys, and I hope you guys recognize it. I may not be able to always, let's say, because I always have to tweak things depending on what goes on. Like, for example, like I said, the energy that was going on yesterday and today with my son, y'all don't even know. I'll tell you on a different live. Maybe tomorrow I'll tell you on a live. But the amount I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Because it's been too much. It's been too much. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, my earth signs, money for my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's going on for my Taurus? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Y'all have a couple, actually. Oh, my God. You guys somebody's dealing with the water sign for sure. Somebody's dealing with the water sign with somebody that they mirror. That is for damn sure. That's just a random message. But anyways, some of you really need to realize that because of the fact that you're chasing the bag, right? Some of you are taking opportunities that don't even work for you. You have to really be mindful of the opportunities coming your way. Be very mindful about your money because here's the thing, you guys are always thinking about money and you're always thinking about progress, which is great. But then in that thinking and getting carried away with that thinking, y'all can find yourselves in some pretty precarious situations. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you do a bad business deal, like maybe you do a contract with somebody and then you don't realize that, damn, you could have really upped that contract or whatever because you're selling yourself short type of shit, right? Like there's this energy here of like trying to like avoid the money schemes. You know, some of you maybe want to take a back door to something and try to cut corners or whatever. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, I know for a fucking fact and from fucking experience, cutting corners, no bueno, they don't work. It 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 don't work. And some of you just need to plain take a break. Some of you just need to plain take a break. Some of you have been really wanting to fucking chill like vacation mode or whatever, taking a day or two, but you feel like you can't, especially those of you, maybe if you have your own business type of shit. But I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all need to take a break. Y'all need to take a break. It would be good for you guys now. If there's like a loan that maybe some of you have been thinking about applying for, it's the energy to do it now. Like I said, planning for vacation, but slowing down. Some of you need a fucking massage or like just some sort of like, some of you need somebody touching your body, letting you release your tension somehow, whatever way, shape, or form that you can get that. Y'all need to get that. Okay. I just feel like there's a lot of tension up here. Like, I just feel a lot of tension for you guys, you know, and it's a lot of tension in regards to your job. I don't even really, to be honest, get super love here, but like there's a lot of stress in regards to money, work, like finances. That's what it is. It's a lot of stress for you guys for some reason that you guys are feeling currently. Feeling like you need to do something else, life's purpose. Yes, some of you want to do something different. What was I saying? There's a lot of you waking up to that, you know, like feeling like you have to be stuck in a job just because it makes money. No, no, no. We don't do that. We don't do that. And what was I telling a lot of you about the budgeting and keeping track of your progress? Like if some of you need to do a no spend or, you know, just keeping track of your money, keeping track of your budget, right? Guys, I feel like I'm getting sick, man. I don't want to get sick again, bro. I don't, but I feel it, man. I feel it. I passed out earlier for like 2 hours. I mean, that could have been because I did the dailies, but damn. No, I am like not a biatch who wants to be sleeping midday. No. Anyways. So, budgeting and tracking your progress, like actually tracking your progress, not in here, guys. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns, not in here. I'm gonna need y'all to actually get like a little budget book or something like that. It's time. It's time. It's time. If y'all are serious, it's time to get a book. It's time to note it down. Because up here, that's a big joke. Come on. Even me, guys, remembering everything, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I will not even condone that for myself. Just because it's here and you guys know I remember everything. Even so, I'm not gonna mess with that shit. And I'm gonna still write my shit down. Okay? I'm gonna still write my shit down because listen, I'm not playing. I can't really rely on this too much. I gotta make sure my physical aspect of stuff remembers things too. So yeah, just use it, guys. Like Nike says, just do it. Just do it because that's the way that you're going to find out if you're doing too much spending on takeout. If you're doing too much spending on, you know, maybe self-investing in yourself or whatever the case. Like if you get it from here to paper, it'll be more in front of you so that you can be more aware of your habits that need to change. Guys, it's very simple. It's just whether or not you want to do it. But it's very simple, okay? All right, so that's for my earthies. Let's check our food, and then we'll do fire and air. Fire and ice. Okay. The potatoes are done. Get her done. The potatoes are done. I'm about to take this meat out, though. And back in there you go. Back in there you go. All right. Woo! Hold on, guys, because I got to put some water in here because this is like too much. We're going to put this in here real quick. Okay, so let me show you guys the meat. There goes the meat. But now, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and turn this on low. And I'm going to put a little bit of chicken broth in here. And I'm going to cover this and I'm going to let it steam a little bit. Because what I want to do is I want to get a little bit of the juiciness back into the lamb. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. I knew this teensy beansy bit of chicken broth was gonna work. So, yes. Oh my God, yes. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. All right, hold on, because I gotta cut this little piece of lamb chop real quick. Because this one wanted to curl up, and we can't have you curl up, sir. All right. Yes. Oh, yes. This is going to be nice. This is going to be nice. Okay. Micah was taking a mid-afternoon nap, guys, because he got up at 8 o'clock this morning. And he's due to go to my sister's tonight to play, like a game night. And so I got to take him and Brooker. So he's got to get up and he's got to get ready. I'm going to show you guys. Ooh, let me show you in a minute. Oh, my God. This is going to be so good. Oh, this is going to be so good. Let me see if he even wants to go, because he probably doesn't have to go. But... So, hi, Dee. Oh, Jesus. All right. And then my thing here is going to cook right in the bag. I'm going to put 4 minutes in here for my green beans. That is cooking in there. Let me lower this a little bit, though. Yeah. All right, guys, let's drain these potatoes. I'm going to get a couple of potatoes and put them in here. We got our corn that I'm going to put in the butter, too. But you see these little baby potatoes? For now, what I'm going to do for now, guys, is I'm only going to take the ones that I'm going to use. And I'm going to, like, make them into, mashed potatoes. So I'm just going to get these and I'm going to mash them. I'm just going to mash them. And just a quick tip that I learned, guys, is that the way that you can clean your Insta fryer is put some water in there with some soap, okay? And then let it cook on there for like 3 minutes. And it's supposed to not be as greasy or like the meat as like stuck. You know how stuff like that can get stuck and everything? So just be mindful of that, okay? But that's a little tip from me to you. Now let's get some more butter to put in the potatoes. And I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to plate this up. And we're going to eat. Micah, do you just not want to go today? Or what? So then it's going to be, it's 4:30. You got to get up from your little nap there, sir. And all I'm going to do to these mashed potatoes, guys, is I'm just putting a little bit of the unsalted butter with a little bit of sea salt. That's it. That's all I'm doing to this. Because I want the sauce of the meat. And then I'm going to have the corn on the cob. And then I'm going to have the green bean. Like, it's just going to be scrumptious. Like, scrumptious. And the mashed potatoes are not just regular. They're going to look like fancy mashed potatoes because I love the skin on them. I love the skin on my mash. That's where you get your nutrients from. Your vitamins. Remember, guys, vitamins? The guy that I told you, the vegan guy, I love that he was like vitamins and all this stuff. I was like, oh my God, I cannot. All right, guys. So this is done. Go ahead. I got you very quickly, man. What? Okay. Sorry, guys. Micah came out in his panties. He was like, I don't have any pants on. I was like, okay. I was like, I got you. Hold on, guys. Hurry, Freco. Brookers, you need to move, my darling. Brookers and Micah, I could always count on them to be in the way. Trust me when I tell you, always. I'm like, my Brookers and Micah, I could always count on them to be in the way. Ay, puñeta, me quemo, puñeta. Come on, green beans, thank you. Oh my God. We got to open up this bag, like seriously. There we go. Jeez Louise, come out. Come out, wherever you are. Oh my God. For real, green beans? For real? Y'all trying to mess with a girl? For real? Come on. Nah, y'all are ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is why I don't do the steam in the bag normally. This is why I don't do them. You know what? Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh no, I don't have. I'm already done fed up with the bag. That's it. Forget it. I already got a couple out. I'm already done fed up with the bag. I'm fed up with the bag. I am fed up with the bag. Because we're not gonna do that. I'm fed up with the bag. Forget it, guys. Forget it. Forget it. I threw some little bit of sea salt in there. All right. Okay. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna plate this. You guys ready? I'm gonna plate it. We're gonna plate it now. We're gonna plate this. Okay, because this is gonna be amaze balls right now. The green beans, it's a steam in a bag, but I just wanted an extra vegetable. So, and I just wanted a quick, obviously with the way that I've been feeling, I wanted a quick weeknight meal. A quick weeknight meal. I can't even freaking talk, guys. All right, hold on. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna plate it. Give me 1 segundo. 1 segundo. I can't even believe how super excited I feel for this. I just am not even sure. Like, I just feel so excited about this. I'm gonna do a little bit of salt over here for the corn. Guys, I think I'm gonna get me a little bit of butter for the corn as well. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. A little butter for the corn as well. All right. Last but not least. All right, we're about to get it, guys. We're about to get it. Brooklyn. Ay, Dios mío bendito. Honey, you seem so confused. Like, I don't know what's going on. You seem so confused. What's going on, sir? We gotta eat, and then we gotta finish these signs over here before you and Micah go back. All right. Now, I think I'm gonna need a knife, to be honest. I feel like I'm gonna need a knife to cut into this. I'm gonna get a knife, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I need like a knife. And then let me get a little bit of the sauce. God damn. You know what? I'm sorry, but y'all need to stop playing with me. Like, I cannot. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Like, I cannot. Look at this shit. Look at that fancy fucking gourmet. Hold on. Let me bring you guys over here. Let me bring you guys over here so that we can have this meal. Let me take a picture though, because this shit looks amazing. Like, I can't even. You can't make this shit up. I can't even. Okay. Let's try this together, guys. Let's try this together. Oh my God, this shit looks so. Let me take my glasses off because I can see what I'm doing. Okay, you guys ready? Let me try a piece of these fucking lamb chops, bro, because this shit was like, yeah, I feel like they're cooked. Yeah, see? All right, let's try this bad boy. Mmm. 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 Just like I remember lamb chops. Just like I remember them. Tender. Mmm. I'm glad that I put them back, you see? I'm glad that I put them back so that to put them in the sauce. Mmm. Mmm. The potatoes are perfect. Mmm. Did I show you guys? Let me show you again. Let me show you again. Brookers, you gotta move because I got a knife over here. Brookers, you gotta move, puppy. You gotta move. I have a knife right here. You cannot, buddy. You can't. I'm so sorry, puppy. We gotta be careful. Let me show you guys. You guys see that? It is so good. The potatoes are perfection. Perfection. I think I'm gonna bring some for my sister. Mmm. I'm gonna start advertising my cooking. I am. I've been meaning to do it, but I've been wanting to do a little bit more lives and things like that. And get more opinion. But when my sister tried my curry, like she said no. She's like, even at the Jamaican spot, she goes, that's how this shit be tasting. Like she was like, this shit is fucking good. And I was like, oh my God. Like, that's the ultimate compliment when somebody tells you that they feel like it tastes from somewhere that they go. You know? I can't even. This is so good. So good. Hey, May. Hey, Marlene. Guys. All right. We're about to get into fire signs. Brookers. I'm getting full, guys. I'm getting full. This is so good. Mmm. How long? I feel like that didn't take me too long, did it? Right?
I feel like an hour making the meal, sitting here with you guys eating it, I feel like that's pretty fucking good. I'm trying to be mindful of the meals that I make, like for time wise too. Mm. Oh my god. Brookers, Papi, I don't know if I could give this to you because this is lamb, so I don't know. I don't want to fuck up your stomach, buddy, because I know this might fuck up mine. Who knows? Guys, I think my stomach will pay for this later, but I had to have lamb. I've been beasting for it. Mmm. Mmm. That sauce, the butter with the brown sugar. Mmm. Damn. Ooh. Mmm. Guys, that's why I put it back in the pan. That's why I put that shit back in the pan. It went right through like it went through like all the. It was so good. It was so good. I definitely got. Let me text my sister. Let me text my sister. Let me send her a picture, guys, because this is what it looks like plated. Look how nice that looks plated. Don't that look pretty? Don't that look so pretty? I love cooking. I really do. Maybe that's why I could. I think something. I think I scraped my nose. All right, now let's try this corn. Excuse me. Mm. I think I am going to be working on a book. I am going to be working on a recipe book. I have the recipe planner. I don't know if you guys saw that I did. I've been slowly but surely putting in my recipes in there. So it's so nice to actually have the lives. There was one live, I think there was a couple lives I had to delete because of the music order. So it's like they copyrighted, but I have for the most part, the ones that didn't, I have them up there. And so it's nice to have the video format so that even if I forget like what I was saying and what I used that time, I have it to write in my recipe book. So I am gonna work on one. I have to at this point, I feel. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's some good corn right there. Mm. Damn. 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 Mm. I don't know. I don't care what anybody says. I feel like unsalted butter is an untapped resource because even though it's unsalted, there's a creaminess factor to that fucking butter. Let me tell you something. It's an untapped resource, that's for sure. Mm. Mm. Oh my god, that corn is so good. Mm. Oh my god. Like, mm. Right, May? It really does have an unexplainable taste. It's got this creaminess effect to it, even though there's no salt to it. Mm. So good. Mm. I'm done. Brooklyn is like pissed. I was parched. Well, you know what? I've been learning something while working with one of my clients in regards to that, Joanna. If you have a lot of anger left in you, I do not suggest the Moldavite for right now. I suggest that you go for the Libyan Tektite instead, because I'm just gonna tell you that the Moldavite, it'll make you start wanting to curse everybody out. It will. And the thing is that you won't be able to control it because the Moldavite will make you do it. Okay? It'll make you do it. Okay? I would honestly, Joanna, if you know deep down inside that you still got a lot of anger left in you, girl, you know what I'm saying? Like for situations and experiences, I would hold off on the Moldavite, because what I found to notice that with people that were working with the Moldavite that still have like a lot of anger and like resentment and stuff like that in them, it'll make you do that shit when you're not ready, because that's what the Moldavite does. Okay, it makes you do it. It makes you do it. That's basically what it does. It makes you do it. Like where you're sitting and you're like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be like that. It makes you fucking do it. It just pushes you to no other. And you're like, oh my God. And before you know it, you created more trauma out there because you're cursing people out left and right. Okay. So that was my problem. I should not have originally have gotten it, but when I got it, I was already in. That's it. It was a wrap. It was a wrap. But it basically just makes you do it. There's nothing you could do. It makes you do it. It makes you do it like to the point where you're like, and then you what? Excuse me, I don't got nothing for you, sir. Oh, I can give you your other snack. Hold on, let me wash my hands and we'll get into fire and air for the money career finance. You know. Did you guys see that? Did you see that? Oh my God, that shit was funny. Did you guys see that? That shit was funny. I don't almost fucking fell over my own damn shoe. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I don't almost fell over my own damn shoe. I told you during the new moons, man, and when I have my cycle, I'm a iffy, crazy, bumpy, clumsy bitch. Like for real. For reals. And then I was so proud of myself because last night I had a finance book next to me, and then I had my Joe Dispenza book next to me, right? So I was getting ready to read when I laid down as I was watching Mr. Robot, and I couldn't tell you what the last fucking thing I saw was because I was out like a fucking light. I was out. Like I was like, oh shoot. I was like, Jesus Christmas. I said, I must have really been tired. Like, holy Lord, did you catch that? It was caught on camera, correct? I'm pretty sure it was caught on camera. Like I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking fall. Anywho, I did I made it safely. That's what counts. Okay, my fire signs. You know what? After that shit, hold up, let me sage a little because holy shit. That was funny, guys. That's the only thing I can't stand about corn is I have corn in my tooth now. Or teeth, whatever. I heard someone say, is the stone is so protected that if someone steals it or takes it from you, like touch it, they will die. Oh my gosh, no. No. I don't have anything else for you. Here, let me sage you. Oh God. It's still there. Mm. Guys, hold on. Because I'm not trying to do this on camera. Hold on. Brooklyn, I don't have anything for you. Okay.
Sorry, guys. I just didn't want to do it on camera, but I had to get that out. Like, I'm like, what the hell is that? Okay. Let's do it. That's the thing with eating corn. That's the thing. All right. My fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you are tired. Some of you feel super tired and drained. Oh my God, guys. Yeah, some of you feel super tired and like drained this week. There's a need for standing still kind of for you guys. Really? Wow, Brooklyn is gonna poop, but literally like not even on the mat. I was literally gonna say, guys, check this out. Because remember how I was telling you that some of you will come into that point where money's gonna fluctuate, right? Or like there might be a point where you have to take a break for certain things, or you might have to use money that you saved in order to kind of balance yourself for like a couple months, right? Because remember I told you those of you that gave into like the past or past behaviors or anything like that, that even though money will come, there's gonna be a point where it's gonna feel like up and down, right? That time is coming soon. So that's why now's the time to really be chill about your money. And now it's the time for you guys to be really chill about your money. Like, yeah, experiences are fun or whatever. Are you serious, Brookers? He's really serious right now. I can't even believe it. Anyways, there's a point here where you guys are going to have to start really being careful and minding your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, just make sure that you have enough away, just for like a rainy day or whatever. Like, really just an energy of protecting your money right now. Like, your money is so important right now for you guys, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Like, you don't want to do anything to mess with that. But unfortunately, some of you are doing shit to mess with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like either giving into past behaviors or not learning lessons or whatever. Every time that you do that and you take advantage of the fact that there'll always be money that gravitates towards you, you're gonna run out of that luck one day. Okay? You're gonna run out of that luck one day. So just make sure you protect the money. And then of course, hold on. What about for my people who didn't give into the past? What's going on for my people who didn't give into the past? What's going on for my people who didn't give into the past? How's their money looking? Okay, so fire signs. Here's another thing for some of you. Some of you might be getting sued. Some of you might be getting sued, I feel. Some of you who do things online, be careful because I feel like there could be maybe somebody that purchased something from you or maybe got something from you or something like that. But it's almost like somebody's either going to try to be asking for like their money back about something, or like maybe you guys, so like maybe some of you've been thinking about taking people, but whatever the case, there's something going on here when it comes to like court or some sort of fight in regards to money. So if you're somebody who works online, I would be really super careful about that because it could be somebody fighting you for like a service that you provided them or like whatever. Like somebody might want to take something up with you in regards to that, right? So, and I'm getting this very much so if you provide a service, it could be any type of service. Maybe you're like a masseuse, maybe you do Reiki, maybe you cut hair, maybe you do tarot. Like it could be any number of things, right? But this is for those of you who actually offer somebody a service. I just feel very strongly some of you could be getting like somebody wanting to argue about it. You know what I mean? Like maybe they might not technically take you to court or whatever, but they might threaten that or they might throw that verbiage along or like aloud. You know what I mean? Like they might be like, oh, but if you don't do this, I'm gonna get a lawyer, whatever. You know how like some people do like empty threats? So don't be like super scared or whatever. But for some of you, it's justified. I hate to say that. I hate to throw that out there, but for some of you, it's justified. Some of you, this person has a right to want to take you because they feel taken for a fool. And I feel like that's going to be happening to some of you. Not all of you. That's very specific, but I'm just saying, like, there's definitely an energy here of somebody being like, no, fuck this shit. Like, I feel like you played me or whatever. So just be super mindful of that. Okay. And those of you who did not get into the past or anything like that, y'all need to get your creativity out. Okay, some of you have been thinking about some really creative things and having like this really creative juices going, and you guys are not doing anything with it. You guys need to get your creative juices out there. Yeah, see, there's gonna be money, like I told you guys, Aries, Leo, Sag, there's money coming. All right, why you think you got to protect your money? Because you are gonna have money coming, but like I said, There's some of you here who are going to struggle with it. It's going to be up and down. Even though it's coming, you're going to struggle. It's going to be up and down. Basically, it won't be consistent for you. Those of you who gave into like the past behaviors and all that stuff, I don't see consistent money, meaning like I don't see it the same monthly, right? It's going to fluctuate. But compared to those of you who, like I said, who really are like very free flowing this year, like are really like, no, fuck it, I'm doing good. I'm going to get the whatever. You're going to have more windfall of money coming because there's going to be more opportunities. And the more opportunities, the more blessings and the more chances for blessings. So keep that in mind, okay? All right. So that is for my fire signs. This dude done straight up like pooped. Straight up pooped like right in front of my face. It was hysterical. Okay. Air signs. Air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. All right. My air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. What does money look like for my air signs right now? Some of you are going to be going out to do your own thing. Some of you that work with family, I really strongly feel like some of you are getting really tired of doing that. And so I don't see action so much this year as much as thoughts. But I do see a lot of you thinking this year, like if you do work with family or you do work in some sort of environment where you feel like you do, like if you kind of work with family and you feel like you can't get away type of shit, I will say this, you guys are going to be thinking about escaping very much so this year. Okay. There's a lot of thinking about removing yourself from a certain situation. Um, it's thinking. You're thinking and it's coming. Because I see a lot of you next year being like, F this. I put a thought into process and now I'm going to go for it. So 2023 for you guys, I feel for Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, I feel like 2023 is going to be a big year for you guys because I just feel like it's going to, you know how like first, like they're saying like Pisces, this is our year to shine for like this year because of the fact that we've been through so much shit about whatever, like this is our year. There is going to be something going on for you guys. I feel very strongly next year that you guys are going to be living up your shit as well next year. Like, don't worry about that. I know you guys are like, oh my God, I'm so tired of fucking thinking or whatever. But this year, you're overanalyzing and overthinking is going to help you. Okay? Because you're going to be overanalyzing and overthinking the things that actually need to change. It's not just going to be random shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys will really be thinking about the wholesome, real hard things that you got to think about. Okay? To really get your shit in order. And I love that for you guys because you're being allowed to overanalyze and overthink because you're going to do it the right way now. This is the year where it's going to work for you, you know, because a lot of you are, like I said, thinking about somebody on your mind space that maybe you want things to work out with. And you think, damn, if I really partner with this person and really make them my partner, like I could really be rising above some shit. Pero some of you are so damn loyal to certain things that you don't need to be loyal to that's why you get stuck. But we can't do nothing about it. I can't change it for you. Again, I can't jump into your bodies, guys. I said it to my client the other day. I said, listen, I was like, boo boo, if I could jump into your body and do it for you, I totally would. But I can't. I was like, I can't. I said, but I'll keep it 100 with you. I said, I'll always do that. But that's why I love my clients and that's why my clients love me because I keep it 100 with them. Like straight up. Like straight up. When I, like, because this is the thing. As a person who's like life coaching somebody, right? Like I can't be afraid to challenge somebody to be like, yo, you canceling again? Are you trying to change some shit again? Like what's going on with this accountability? Like and I'm not scared to go there. You know what I mean? Like I am the bitch that will not be scared to go there because I know what you need and I will pull it out of you. I will pull it out. Okay. And that's why my clients love me because they're like, yo, you a real bitch. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a real bitch. Because I don't let shit slide. I'll be like, what you doing? I'll be like, no, you're not. Like, I straight up. And they listen. And it's like, they're getting better lives because of it, guys. Like, come on. Like, I swear to God, yo, it just brings me so much joy. I can't. Because it's like, yes, let's all fucking rise. Let's all do it. We got this. Okay. So, air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Oh! Can you get that? Get it. Get it for me, silly. Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Unnecessary spending. I feel like some of you spend money on just like fun times. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe some of you might have like a secret partner out there. You know what I'm saying? And so like maybe you throw them a few bucks or whatever the case. Okay, you know what I'm talking about? But there's some spending here that needs to tone down. Maybe spending. I see some of you eating out a lot instead of bringing food to work. And it's so funny because a lot of you that bring food to work don't even like the food that you bring. So that's the funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't like the stuff that you bring or that you're getting or that you're having to buy something or whatever the case. So then you need to change that because I definitely do see some unnecessary spending and it's on frivolous things like that. Maybe going out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe cigarettes. Maybe some of you have been smoking and secretly smoking. And so you're spending money and nobody knows. Like, but you know what I'm saying? You know, and I know, you know what I'm saying? So there's just definitely unnecessary spending going on. You guys need to watch your pocket for right now. Okay, this week, just watch your pocket. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, watch your pocket this week. No unnecessary spending. There needs to be more spending on investing in yourself, guys. More spending on investing in yourself. Oh, geez, Louise. What was I saying about finding your life's purpose when it comes to work and family and all that stuff? Look what popped up for you guys. See? Finding your life's purpose. Some of you have been thinking about that. It's been popping up for you guys a lot. Yeah, see, some of you are like some of you like work outside. Some of you work a lot with your hands, like hobby, crafts, landscaping, construction stuff. Like some of you work outside and work very much with your hands. Like a lot of you do a lot of labor work. And that's why I said there's going to be a lot of you who are going to be going out on your own. I feel like some of you do work with people and you're working with people that you don't really truly want to work with. And it's driving you nuts. It's driving you bonkers. And you want to do something different. Now would be a good time for you guys to do some stock stuff. Maybe taking a look at your savings, taking a look at your budget. See, this is popping up for you guys again. From here to writing down, guys. This just happened for earth signs. You guys need to do this too. Okay? Oh, that's kind of nice. Let me finish this up really quick, and then I'm a holler at you. Give me 1 second. Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You guys are being called again to relook at your budget, rework it. Okay, look at your budget. Track your progress when it comes to spending, what you're saving. Y'all need to really keep this down on paper too. I don't know how you guys are keeping this all in your head. I would go nuts keeping this shit all in my head. I gotta get it down on paper. I'm sorry? Okay. All right. So you guys are being called to really track your finances, guys. 2022, we're not playing no fucking games, guys. 2022, we're not playing games, guys. Okay. You guys need to look into the stock market, maybe into stocks. Remember, I think I said this the last time. I think this popped up the last time for either you guys or one of the other elements about I think it was a personal read. I think I was telling somebody personally that they needed to wait for like a certain moment in time because there was going to be something on sale or some shit like that. You guys need to start looking at how you can invest in stocks. Okay, something that'll make you money, something that'll sit and it'll make you money. Micah. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm almost done. And I'll give you a second and your turn in just a second. So really tracking your spending and budgeting. Guys, it's time. There's no more excuses here in 2022. It's time. It's time. Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, get it from up here to paper. That's it. That's what you guys got to do for real. You guys need to start tracking shit because then that's how you know how far you need to go and where you are, like what your stance is when it comes to money. So that's what I have for you guys. Air signs. Let me give Micah back his chair, guys, before he goes bonkers over here. He's about to be leaving soon anyway, along with Brookers. There you go. That's great. would just play mobile here.
Yeah, but you can move here.
I know. I can play escapement, restaurant, package, set off, reverse, and fast.
You need to eat before you leave because I'm not buying you anything on the way there. I'm doing a no plan this week. I told you. I'm not doing that. Okay, so make sure you eat the wings before you leave.
I need to eat the wings. I need best something. I'm gonna bring the cereal with me.
Micah, cereal. Well, sometimes people have breakfast for dinner or whatever. I don't know.
We got cinnamon toast crunch too?
No, Micah, that's in a cereal.
No, there's cinnamon toast crunch up there.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
It's the cinnamon toast crunch with the Lucky Charms.
No, I wasn't talking about that one. I was talking about the frosted flakes. They kind of put cinnamon toast crunch. Wait, Mom. When you get a chair, can you get a white chair? And you give that chair to me and I give you this one.
No, goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I told you I'm not doing this with you today.
Still owe me a white chair.
Bye. Micah. Micah. I'm not the one. We already know this. I'm not the fucking one. All right, let me move you guys over here now, where there's more light. Anywho, so that's what I have. Okay, as far as money, career, finance, guys, that's what I have. I wonder. Let me test this out because I don't think it was doing anything the other. Well, I think it is doing it on my phone, but I don't know if it does it when I'm on the live. You guys will have to let me. Oh, let me see. You guys will have to let me know. Let me see. What the? Okay, do I sound different? Do I sound different to you guys compared to what I normally sound like? I feel very, very fucking ridiculous holding this mic up like this. But do I sound different? I don't think I do. Do I? Do I? Do I sound different? I have to get one of those things where my computer sits, on the thing, guys, but I have to get one. But I'm so good because let me tell you something. Do I? Wait. Wait. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. And Jim, we have a spill over in aisle 5. Jim, please head over to aisle 5 for the spill cleanup, please. So it works? Okay, good. Okay, so because I can't tell, obviously, because I'm on the live right. Oh, yeah. I can't tell, obviously, because I'm on the live. So, like, I'll be able to tell after when I see it, stream. But as long as it sounds different, okay? Check, copy that. 10-4. We got a
369 in progress. 369 in progress, Chuck. We got to head over here. If we could get the backup. Cancel the backup. Cancel backup. Oh my God. Yeah. I wish I could hear it. I wish I could, like, hear it. But that's okay. As long as you guys can hear it and it sounds funny, that's okay. Because I'm going to keep doing it. A cop reporting, that's what I sound like? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. 10-4. 10-4, copy that. Copy that. Come here, you. Come here. He's acting a damn fool. Hold on. Brookers Patrol. Hold on. He's acting a damn fool. He's acting a damn fool. Brookers. Brookers. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to say hi? Come on. Come on. Come on, boo boo. Okay. So, Chuck, let's get into it. I don't know at what time they came. Brookers, we're going to report the news. Okay? We're going to report the news. Back to you, Bob. Brookers. Back to you, Brookers. Brookers, what exactly is going on over there in the 12601? Do we got some wind? You want to go ahead and you want to give us the 411 on the weather there, sir? Poopable, not poopable? Can you pee? Can you not pee? Don't know. Okay. What's the matter? What's the matter? I don't know how old he is. He is old, though. He's an old crotchety bastard. I always call him old. My sister laughs because I'm always like, he's an old crotchety bastard, that one. He's dead set in his ways, and he don't like nobody to fuck with him. He really doesn't. He really don't. He's a toughie. Aren't you, Brookers? Aren't you? Aren't you, Brookers? I felt like Phoebe Buffet when she was like, back up, and then she was like, cancel back up, episode. I love it. Okay, this is great. I'm great to hear. It's great to hear that it's working, and that this is great. Okay. So really quickly, guys, I have like about maybe 20 minutes. So if somebody wants to ask a question, I will answer who I feel gravitated to. I may not get to everybody. I'm definitely not going to get to everybody. But if y'all want to throw a question, you go right ahead. And don't forget, guys, to go ahead and book because May, I'm done. Remember, I'm basically going into like retirement a little bit in May. Okay, I may come out the woodworks here or there, but for the most part, I'm going to be heading out. Okay, so we're right around the corner from April. Book today. You could book at least in advance too. Just remember to book today, okay? I was just talking about that because I was just talking about how the fact that he's so sweet, but that he will fuck you up. Like, he really will. Like, that's the only time that he ever really truly fucking attacked me where I felt scared for my life for like a second. But all of a sudden, he was fine. That's weird. That is weird. What time is it? It is 5:30. He a trip. I'll tell you that he a trip. Let me tell you something. He's a trip and a half. Because he was just like, he's a trip. He's so funny, but he's so protective of me. Like, it's hysterical. Like, when I brought him here earlier, I was dying because the way that he positioned himself on my bed was like, it was just such a position that it was like he went right into the middle. It was almost like, you know how like dogs protect pregnant moms or something like that, and they go right there. So like they could lay anywhere, but they go and they protect the mom and the belly. That's exactly what he did. Oh, Lord have mercy. I hope that is not a foreshadowment.
But anyways, that's what he did. He basically went right there to like my stomach, right in the center, and plopped himself. Because um, sometimes there's energy. Sometimes there's just energies around me. Because listen, I feel something constantly. Okay, I'm not. It is not nice to admit that sometimes because oh my god, but there's always some sort of like energy around me or whatever. So whenever he's around me, he is very protective, and I love it. I think he's just adorable. Oh my god. That's my boo boo. Oh, don't get scared, honey. Don't get scared. I don't know, for those of you who joined later, so I've actually got I don't want to say it's a new ability or gift because I've always gotten messages in my dreams before, but I'm going to say this. For the past 2 nights, 2 to 3 nights, my whole team, I guess I can kind of call them my whole team, right? Because I have a mix. I got ancestors behind me. I always call upon archangels as well. And then I also have guardian angels, people in my family that are passed, which technically I guess they can be considered my ancestors as well. But it's just, I consider them my guardian angels, right? Because I actually felt my grandmother the other day. She's an Aries, and so her birthday just recently passed. And so I felt her the other day, like I felt her presence, and it was crazy. It was so surreal, but it was like so nice. So in my dreams lately, for the past 3 nights, okay, I've been getting when I say, okay, let me explain it. Like, how a lot of people say, oh, I'm getting downloads. Like I always see people talk about, oh, I'm getting like these downloads or whatever, right? I get downloads. Don't get me wrong. I get downloads, but I've never gotten downloads like this before. Like whenever I get downloads, they're images to me, or I'll get songs, images, sounds, smells. Maybe I'll get animal. Like I'll get so many things channeled, right? But this particular thing that like occurred over the past 3 nights was very different. It was really weird because it was almost as if I was dreaming, but I wasn't dreaming. If that makes sense. And I legit felt, what the, is that you or is that my stomach? Is that you making that noise? Hold please. That's got to be him because it cannot be my stomach. It cannot. Anyways, I literally felt like an actual computer. It was so fucking surreal, but so cool at the same time. And so now I know that that's what's going on. I have to set an alarm so that I can pull myself out, so that I can remember these messages. Because here's the thing, I was getting a ton of messages for all kinds of people. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even fucking kidding. Like all of a sudden, it just felt like absolute things coming down and being put into my head. Like it was literally like, it was so fast. And I was watching it was very surreal. It was very surreal. Like I was like, what the fuck is going on? But then when I got up the second day, I said, oh, okay. I was like, this is just my growth. I said, this is my growth. I said, now I'm able to do this. I said in my sleep even. I said, okay. So I don't know if anybody's ever seen Nightmare on Elm Street or whatever, but there was one of the movies in Nightmare on Elm Street where they were trying to pull Freddy out of the actual dream world, right? Like they would have to set a timer and try to grab him or grab something in order to pull him out of the dream state, right? That's what I'm going to do. So my plan is that I'm going to set my timer some point throughout maybe like the middle of the night so that it could wake me up so that I can see if I've actually gotten any downloads. You understand what I'm saying? And so I was like, wait a minute. So I said, okay, I'm going to work with this. I said, you want to mess with it? I said, I'm going to work with it. So now that's the way that I'm going to work around that particular ability. You know what I mean? Because it was insane. Like I was like, for the past 2-3, I was like, what the hell? Like I was like, what the hell's going on? And it was just like, like putting it in a file cabinet, but like super fast. Like it was just, and I saw images of people that the messages were intended for. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, Joanna, you should get a reading, honey. You should do a spiritual reading with me because I have decks for that, girl. I could put you on. I have decks for that, girl. I could put you on. As a matter of fact, you know what? Hold on. Let me see. I'll give you a little taste. Let's see. Joanna, Cancer. Well, I can tell you one right now is that the power of manipulation Okay, but I can see that in the past you have used that for your benefit in a good way for you, but in a bad way for somebody else. So you definitely have the gift of manipulation. You can basically get people to do what you want them to do. I hope you know that. You have the gift of manipulation. That's one for sure. But, and I always say this because I always treat it like if I was a witch and charmed. I really do. I always treat it like that. Everything that I have that is a gift and an ability, whatever, I use it for good. I don't use it or intend it for bad, even though I know that I could get a lot of shit. Okay. The mark that I could make on this world, okay, I could get a lot of shit and I could get a lot of shit moving, but it wouldn't be right if I did that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So again, like charmed, we got a personal gain or whatever the case. So there's a lot of things that I can do for others or whatever I just can't do for me, you know? But manipulation is one, my darling, for sure. And not only with this though, not only with this, Joanna, not only with this, the manipulation with this, but manipulation with your body. You can actually manipulate a lot with your body, honey. You could be very sexual to the point where you could get what you want. You know how like you ever heard about those wives that are like, oh, if I want to get a car like out of my husband or whatever, like I know exactly what to do or whatever the case. You have that basically. Okay. You have that. So I'm just going to give you like a little taste, Joanna. Let's see. Joanna, Cancer. What did I say about, didn't I tell you this about your looks one time? That you got this beautiful, beautiful look that it's so seductress that people could look at that and they could be hating on that, like to the point where they think like you trigger them. You know, they might be triggered with their own insecurities. That's one of your gifts. You can trigger people to look and be able to look at their own insecurities, all just with your beauty. All just with your beauty, you trigger. You understand what I'm saying? Because people get insecure, and so people may be like, "Oh my god, but look at this bitch." You know what I'm saying? Look at her. You know what I'm saying? Look at this fucking bitch, thinking she's the shit. Why do you think people do that? They get triggered. They're triggered. They're triggered. Okay. A lot of times you might get men who feel like you might feel like they're a bunch of fucking assholes, right? But here's the thing. I want you, because here's the thing. I'm about to put you on. Check it out. Okay. It's because when they feel that you're out of their league and that they're not going to get nowhere with you, they could turn, oh, that's you. That is you. Don't be growling and howling at me, sir. I gave you your snack, boo-boo. What else you want me to do? I can't do nothing, baby, until I bring you back to your mom. I can't do nothing. So check it out, because so men, okay, Joanna, with you, and you probably be like, oh, shit. Like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? They get triggered because they feel that you are out of their league. So if a man comes up to you and he feels that you're completely out of their league, you're going to notice that type of behavior from them. They might try to get, they might have like the short man complex or whatever the case. Something's going to trigger them because they feel like, you're out of their league or whatever the case. So you might notice that, or you might have picked up on that, because that's why you're like, what the hell? Like, why? It's because when men feel that way, they're not going to try to approach you. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like you're just completely out their league or whatever, and that triggers them. Okay, so you can trigger people a lot that way, all right, with your beauty. But here's the good thing about that. It'll eliminate people that don't need to be in your soul tribe, basically. It's going to really eliminate the people that are going to be coming towards you, because here's the thing. The people that are going to come towards you, they're going to encourage you to still look your beautiful, fabulous self. They're not going to want you to hide that just because they feel insecure. You know how like some girlfriends, like when you ask them like, yo, how do I look? And then they'll be like, oh my God, you look great, because they know you really look like shit, but they look hotter, so they don't want you to look hotter. That's what I'm talking about. That'll weed out those people for you, because you're not going to get anybody that's not vibrating on your level. So that's a good thing. Okay. But just be mindful of that, because your beauty really truly does that to people. It triggers the fuck out of them, because they will look at you and be like, damn, but this bitch got to say about how the fuck. You're just triggering them, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault, but that's one of your gifts. Let's see. All right, so we working with this spiritual gift. Guys, this reading is so fun. because I be breaking shit down for y'all. Like this reading about like spiritual gifts and what kind of like spirituality you guys might have, because we all have different gifts, guys. There's so many different gifts that we have within us that we use that people don't even fucking know that they have. That they don't even fucking know that they have, that they could use for good or for bad. I'm telling you. I'm about to put y'all on, okay? I'm about to put y'all on. I have the gift of manipulation as well, okay? I have the gift of manipulation as well. I was a bad girl back in the day using that shit not for good, okay? Because when I was experimenting and testing out all my shit, I went in and I tested all my shit, okay? I'm a very trial and error type of bitch. I'm telling you. So May, because actually I was trying to pull for Deborah initially, but May, this popped out for you. So May, I'm just gonna give you guys a little taste. I'm gonna give you guys a little taste. I'm telling you, take advantage. But today, I'm telling you, take advantage, guys, because you already know, come May, it's gonna be like I'm doing the Diddy Bop. Like I'm gonna be in retirement. It's gonna be like, where's Mel? Is she gonna come out? Is this bitch gonna come out? You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be like that. Take advantage. I'm telling you. Okay, so May, check it out. And people may have told you this too, May, but you give off this mysticism about you, you know, which is why people can never figure you out. That's why people can, and nobody will ever be able to figure out unless you want them to. That's one of the gifts that you have. You can hide your true self very well from people. Like people really, truly, they will not get to know the true you unless you let them. Like you have this mysteriousness about you, and people probably are like the same thing, like, damn, who are you really? Like, who are you? You know, like, who are you? You know, that Gemini energy to just be like, Geminis are just like mad chiller, but there's another side to them, and not very many people get to see the other side unless you're really close to a Gemini. You won't really get to see. You'll see a side of Gemini that you'll be like, oh, they're like one way, not even realizing that you got some really good Geminis out there for real. That they be a totally different way. I'm telling you, very mystical, very like mystical. A lot of mysticism around you, which is like I said, people just don't really know the true you, but you like that. You know, you kind of like being like, yeah, you could think that that's me. That ain't me though. You know, I could think all you want to think of it, but that's not really the true me. But go ahead and think it. It's that mystery. You have that mystery. It's like that natural mystery that'll always get. Why do you think people always really get intrigued by Geminis, yo? Like they like how are they really? You know, Gemini Hour 4. Do we really know the face of the Gemini Hour 4, May? Huh? Do we really know? So, May, that's for you. Just a little taste, right? All right, let's see. Deborah. Okay, so Deborah, here's one for you. And you probably don't. Okay, here's the thing. You do, but you don't, because you're not aware that you can. All right. So I want you to pay attention to something, because I think we might have cracked the code for you. Music is super important to you. To you, music is super important. Now, I don't know if maybe when you were younger, you escaped with music, maybe for things that were going on in the home or like whatnot, but music is actually something that's very significant to you. It's something very, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, sir. Don't do that. At any rate, there's this thing here with you in music, okay? I don't think you realize that, let's say, for example, if you're trying to manifest something and you throw on music that's purposely meant for that, like if you find music that's literally talking about, because here's the thing, as a Pisces person, you should be good with words, but you are not. It's almost like, and I don't mean that in any type of way or offense or anything like that. It's just that as a Pisces person, where somebody should be very good with expressing themselves and expressing words, you're not. You always struggle to find the words. That's because this is always I feel like blocked. Like you never really truly are able to say the right thing. You don't want to rock the boat. You got a lot of shit that is, carried on your shoulders. So you always feel like you can't really speak upon certain things, right? That is changing. Like I can definitely feel that changing for you this year. But here's what I want you to do, because you resonate a lot when it comes to music, right? Like if you're trying to find the words to say something and you can't truly say it, you immediately find the song and you're like, oh, that shit fucking says it right there entirely. I don't gotta say shit, because it's like you want the work to be taken off of you, right? I want you. Why don't you try to write a song? Why don't you try to write a song about your experiences or something? Try to write something, Deborah. You got to get some feelings out, some emotions out. But here's also another like gift that is within you when it comes to music, all right? If you're trying to manifest love, you need to get love songs that are about that. If you're trying to get over a breakup, you need to pop on songs that need to get over a breakup. If you're trying to manifest money, you need to pop on music like that. You can manipulate when you're hearing the music. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you're listening to the music and you're trying to manifest and do, because it's almost like you need the help, and so that's your gift. You can use that to manipulate, to like get it to help you. It'll help you with your manifestations, Deborah. Okay. The words that you cannot seem to express, rely on a song that'll really express it for you, because then that is what you're going to use to go ahead and manifest or get rid of pain or bring happiness or whatever. With you, it's music, and you need music around you constantly. Otherwise, you're going to be in a bad mood. So you need music, like when you're getting up in the morning, you got to throw a little bit of music on or whatever to kind of to switch that vibe, because that is one of your powers, right? When you're in a funky mood at work or whatever, you got to throw on a song and then bam, you're back to work, right? Like at night, you feel like you got to throw. Your thing is very much with music. Music really soothes your soul. You're able to really work with music when it comes to healing, manifesting, any type of. That's you. When it comes, like when it's music, you really feel the music, like straight up. Okay, you need to work with music more. You need to work with sounds more. Not only music that has lyrics, but you need to start working with some mantras, some chants. You need to start doing the work. You need to start doing the work. Otherwise, I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to cut you off, Deborah, from any type of readings or questions or whatever if you don't start doing the work. I'm going to keep you accountable, girl. Already, you heard it here. You heard it here. And I know when you're doing the work or when you're making the excuse. I already know. I know. So I'm going to cut you off like they do at the bar if I don't feel you start doing the work. Start doing the work, girlie. Start doing the work or you're cut off. Love you. But I got to do what I got to do. Because they're literally telling me at this point, like literally, like they're telling me at this point, like she needs to do more work. Like she needs to do more work. Which I find it funny how a lot of Pisces people always need confirmation. I don't anymore. I'm just kind of like, I just go with my flow because I know myself and I know how, and I just don't give a shit. But a lot of Pisces people, you're one, Deborah, it's still kind of like the energy's still there. A lot of Pisces people always feel like they need confirmation, not realizing that you have the power within yourself. You have the power. Nobody has to tell you guys. Nobody has to tell you guys. You guys already innately know you have this innate wisdom, but you're not tapping into it. You're not tapping into it. Why? Because of all the shit that has already happened in your fucking life that you're like, oh my God, you're not interesting and believing in that power. Girl, you need to reclaim your power back because we all got it, especially Pisces. We all got that shit, but you're not working hard to reclaim that power. You need to reclaim that power or you're going to be behind the Pisces, Deborah. You're going to be behind the Pisces, Deborah. You got to, it's time, girl. It's time. It's already going to be April. It's already going to be April. Let's go. Let's go. Deborah, it's going to be April. ¿Qué pasa? No. Nope. If I'm really truly what I'm seeing, Deborah, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I'm really truly seeing you, I feel like a lot of times, and I get it because I was there, girl. Oh my God. There were so many times I was like, God, this is a lot of work. Like I do not want to do it or whatever. I see you like that very much. You know, like you're getting in the mood and then you're like, and then you don't want to do it. And I get it. But that's when you know, excuse me. What's up? What's the matter? What's wrong? He's getting pissed. Anyways, I lost my train of thought because Brookers is over here. I lost my train of thought. But anyways, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. We got to be consistent. We got to do it. Listen, when I tell you I did not feel good, but I said, fuck, I forgot to hop on yesterday. I didn't feel good yesterday. I said, I need to go ahead and do the dailies. I need to go ahead and do the money and career. I said, and I got to make my fucking lamb chops. Girl, do you listen? I had to drag my ass, Deborah. I want to take Haven and just go lay in my bed for real. I wanted to take a gummy and lay in my bed and go the fuck to sleep because I'm fucking exhausted. But I refuse to do it. I refuse to do it because not only do I feel, again, I have to be accountable and consistent, but I can't let you guys down either. And I'm not going to talk shit and then expect you guys to do the shit. I can't be talking shit like that. I got to do the shit too. You know what I'm saying? What kind of a fucking life coach would I be if I'm not if I'm not walking the walk? You know what I'm saying? Because I have to walk the walk. I can't be talking the talk. I gotta walk the fucking walk. I gotta back up my fucking words. So that's why my fucking ass came on. Because I said, no, fuck that shit. I gotta be fucking consistent. I said, get the fuck out of here. You just gotta talk to yourself like that. You gotta take over and be like, bitch, get it done. Well, that's one of the reasons why. I mean, and of course, there's other gifts and things like that. But again, book and take advantage because, like I said, guys, a bitch is retiring. I really think I'm gonna fucking retire. I'm gonna be like those little gurus that just come out every once in a while and they give readings and predictions, and then everybody's like, "Oh my god!" And then all of a sudden I disappear again. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be like popping in and out. I'm gonna be popping in and out. Kim, let's see. Kim, you want me to pull one for you? And then I'm gonna hop off, guys. All right. I've been on for I'm always on and I don't mind being on for long, but I gotta get these locals ready to go, get them the heck on out of here. And I'm gonna come back and finally sit and do more logistical work. So and I've been doing that. I've been literally working in my planner all morning. Like literally, I'm telling you guys, oh my God. I feel like there's so much What's the matter, honey? I feel like there's so many things that I have on my plate now, and then plus I've got more clients as well. I've gotten like 3 more clients this week alone. So of course, blessings and humbled and all this stuff, and I'm so grateful. But I just got to get myself in order. So this is what I was thinking. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think, but I'm obviously gonna have to bust my ass for the next couple of weeks in order to make this happen for myself. But this is what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking that I'm gonna pre-record things for like 1 week that I'll pre-record, set everything on a timer to pre-record itself or like to whatever, and take a week off. And that week that I take off is always gonna be the week of my cycle. That's what I think I'm gonna start to do. I think the week that I have my cycle and the week that there's always like a full moon or like a new moon or whatever the case, I will not post that week in the sense of being live is what I mean. I'll upload things and I'll have things ready to like upload, but I think I'm going to be doing a week off a month. If I'm being fucking honest, guys, straight up. I got to do self-care. All right. Give me one of Kim's spiritual gifts. One for Kim. Give me one for Kim, Scorpio. Kim, so you got 2. Oh, this is such a water thing. Illuminator. All right. So hold on. So this is funny actually, Kim. Kim, hold on one second. Guys, hold on one second. I'll go potty really quick, Kim. All right, back. Sorry, Kim. You know how like when you're on your cycle, unfortunately, like when you pee, you feel like if you're like something else is going on, it's like, oh my God, it takes forever, even when you're fucking peeing when you're on your cycle. Oh my God. Sometimes being a woman sucks sometimes. I swear to God. It really does sometimes. Very grateful, but sometimes it fucking sucks. So Kim, check it out. You know how like they say a lot of water signs, we walk into a room and it's like all of a sudden we just bring this energy and we just light up a fucking room. You have that as well, honey. You have the sparkle about when you walk into a room, it almost like it just makes people feel comfortable or people feel safe or whatever the case. But here's the other thing. It could also trigger people into seeing their own darkness. You know what I mean? So especially you being a Scorpio, you also trigger people into seeing their own darkness. You know what I mean? So even though you could be the lightest, brightest person in the room, all of a sudden somebody might look and be like, "Oh my God," and they see all their darkness, even though you're being a beacon of light. Okay, so that's you. And then, you have a way of requesting for people to be respectful in like a nice manner. So you're very earthy. You have like a earthy type of magical energy where you really connect with Mother Earth and really connect with earthly things, right? You got to put it into practice, but you can. But here's the thing. You're very good at putting boundaries. You may not think so. That's why you got to practice, Kim. That's why I always tell you about doing your boundaries or whatever, because you're very good at doing your boundaries, but like a very respectful manner. Basically, you're a nice bitch. You have the power of being like a nice bitch, basically. Does that make sense? Like you could be bitchy, you know what I'm saying? But like in a nice way where somebody, even though they take it bitchy, they can't really say that you came at them wrong because you came at them like a nice bitch, basically. Yeah, does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? So that's just a couple, honey, because I know a bunch wanted to fly out for you. But that's just a couple for you, honey. But that shit is fun because that is true. And I feel that with you so strongly about walking in and, being the bright person in the room. So that's funny. All right, hold on. Thank you for these messages for everybody, for their highest stuff, for their highest good. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I will definitely be on tomorrow. We're going to do the love stuff tomorrow. So I definitely will be on tomorrow. I'm going to attempt to, I'm attempting to remain consistent and accountable. But you definitely have this thing with earthy stuff, okay? Kim, so you definitely can. Work with it. Work with it. Mother Nature, work with it. Love you guys so much. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you guys enjoyed the LambChops. I know I did. Again, I feel like my stomach is going to suffer later, but it was worth it. It was totally worth it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys so much. Don't forget, book today, book in advance, book today, whatever. All right? Y'all already know I got tons on shit here. Oh my God. All kinds of readings. I can't. Mwah. Bye, guys. Bye, bye, bye. Do I want to? Micah.